Hello, I'm Joseph Quijano, Certified Financial Planner.
And I'm Jordan Quijano. We want to welcome you back to Become the Banker. And today we're going to be talking about a timely subject. Not only are we talking about how to protect your money in the stock market in our previous videos, but today we're going to be talking about what is the guaranteed pension account. This is our product that we offer that truly is a safe money strategy, meaning that your money cannot go down due to any market volatility. You have guarantees, you have benefits, and most of all,
it's like a lifesaver, right?
That's true.
It's like a lifesaver. So let's talk about the benefits, okay? Let's really give the viewers a good understanding of this wonderful, wonderful strategy and a wonderful product. Number one, it's a bonus. We will give you a transfer bonus up to 10%, depending on the state that you're living in, up to 10% of the amount that you will be transferring from risk of the stock market into the safety of our guaranteed pension account. So if, for example, you had $300,000 in a 401k or IRA or a brokerage account, we would give you immediately, day one, $30,000. So your account will be worth $30,000 more than it was before, just by taking the transfer bonus. Now, if you have lost money in the stock market, don't feel bad, because that transfer bonus will help you make it up. Now, how good is that, Jordan?
It's fantastic. And the thing is there's different companies we work with, different products within the companies. And so, like my father mentioned, there's ones that give up to 10% bonuses. There's others that give up to 3 or 5%. And we fit the right product to you based off of when your retirement's going to be and when you're going to be taking that income. Reason being is higher bonuses typically want longer length of time of investing or letting it sit there. Lower bonuses give you a little bit quicker immediate income so that you're ready to flip that income switch on and start to get a paycheck. So we're going to be sharing a true example of if you were having $300,000 in a 401k or an IRA and transferring that over to our guaranteed pension account. That way you can see what the numbers really are. So our second benefit with this guaranteed pension account deals with long-term care. The risk of you needing to go to a nursing home or a nursing facility or a nurse to come into your house to take care of you. This is one of the biggest risks we all face in today's age. When you get up to 65 and above, they say over 60% of us are going to need some form of long-term care. And if you haven't experienced that with any family members, and I hope you haven't, but if you've seen it, the cost is outrageous. We're talking about an average cost of anywhere from $9,000 to $12,000 a month. Depending on where you're at in the United States, that's about $10,000 to $12,000 a month that you pay for a facility. That could wipe out anybody's financial plan. With this guaranteed pension account, it has some built-in protection that whatever your income's gonna pull out of this, let's say it's $30,000 or $40,000 a year, you needed long-term care, the company will double that by 2 and pay you $80,000 a year, as an example, for the rest of your life to help pay for that long-term care. It's phenomenal.
It's amazing, truly amazing. And you know, I saw a beautiful, I guess you'd call it advertisement, that said, we work really hard all of our lives. We save money. We invest money only to give it away to the cost of long-term care. How true is that? How true is that? So protect yourselves from the dangers of long-term care. The guaranteed pension account actually has it built in to help you. Now, the third wonderful benefit of the pension account is actually safety. And the safety of the guaranteed pension account is really quite simple. It's really taking your money away from the danger of the stock market, period, right? And giving it a chance to grow without being in the stock market. So you may be asking, how could that be possible, right? Well, it's really possible because the company that holds your money, that's not invested in the stock market. They're using an index like the S&P 500 just to, like a thermometer. So when that index grows, even though your money is not into stock market, they're going to give you a percentage of that growth. But when the market crashes and goes down like it has over the past 2 or 3 weeks, guess what? Your money remains level, safe. You don't lose the bonus, you don't lose your profit, you don't lose your principal. So what's the downside, you may be wondering? Well, the downside is that if the market goes down and you stay level, that means that you got 0% return on your account.
Right.
So 0 on a way becomes your hero,
Right.
doesn't it?
And that's the thing is, accounts like this, the downside, as my father mentioned, it is getting a 0% versus a negative. So you might even say that's not that big of a downside, that's pretty good. Well, that is the negative side of that, is that you could get a 0, which in this case, that's perfect, because in all reality, what's going to happen is the market will recover. The index will continue to grow. So if the S&P 500, let's just say, was sitting at 43 or 4,400 points, and the market crashed, tanked, went down to about 3,000 points or 3,500. Well, most people, if you're in a 401k or an IRA, you'll be riding that all the way down and losing 30 to 40, even 50% of your account, just like that. So for most people who have 401ks, you felt this before during the 2007, 2008 collapse, and you had to wait all those years to build it right back up just to get to even. With this, you just sit flat. You maybe have $300,000, the market crashes, you stay level at that 300,000. You don't ride the market down. And that's beautiful, because now that the S&P 500 starts to regain, we know it was sitting up at that 4,400, and we're down here now. We have all that room to grow, meaning that your account will go from 300, 320, 350, 370, 380, and the market crashes again, and you lock in at that 380 again. So it's a stay away effect. You cannot go lower than the 0% due to any market volatility. And this is truly why we love this program. Truly safety, safe money, you cannot lose anything. That's beautiful in our eyes.
Oh, absolutely. Safety is the key.
So talking about this pension, let's look at some real life numbers, examples that we show every day to our clients. So let's tune into the figures here. If we have a gentleman here, I just have a 55-year-old male that is putting $300,000 in. And that's just pretty normal. If you've built up a 401k or an IRA, or as my father mentioned before, a brokerage account, this would be a real life example. So we're talking about $300,000 going in and nothing else thereafter. Could you put money in? Yes. But going to the true pension figures, this highlighted column right here is going to show you the income year by year, depending on when this gentleman would like to take it out. So if he's 55, and let's just say he goes all the way to 65, which is 10 years out, a reasonable retirement age, that $300,000 has now gone to almost $780,000, or $770,000, which would give him an income of just shy of $40,000 a year. $40,000 a year, and this is just off $300,000. So think about that. If he left this in a 401k or an IRA, and same example, let's just assume that it grew to $700,000, $770,000. If this happened and he started taking the same income out of $40,000, he would deplete that account in about 15 to 17 years. That money would be gone. So if he lived past the age in his 70s, his 80s, his 90s, this is what people are fearful of, is his money would not be there anymore. And that's just assuming, again, that he's just taking money out of his 401k. Keep in mind, 401ks can still go down with the market. So if the market's going down and he's taking money out, you can start to realize the issues individuals are seeing with 401ks and IRAs. Now with this account, it's going to pay him a lifetime income for the rest of his life. There's no more volatility of the market going down. He's going to get protection of that account to never outlive him. He will get this paycheck forever. And if he wanted to and say, you know what, maybe I want to let it sit there and grow a little bit more. Maybe he's not ready to take the money yet because he has Social Security, maybe he has a pension elsewhere, or a spouse. He can let this money sit there and grow year by year. And if he wanted to, say till 69, he's now getting it closer to about 54 or even almost 60,000 a year just by letting it sit there a few more years. This is the potential that we're offering with this program here. You choose when you want to start taking your income. You let it sit there and grow. with no more market risk, no more volatility. And best off, we talked about long-term care. That's this column right here. Whatever his paycheck would be, if he needed long-term care, some form of it, whatever that would be, he gets 2 times that check. In this case, $109,000 a year to help pay for his long-term care expenses.
Well said, Jordan. You know, the benefits of the guaranteed pension account are amazingly clear. Now, and the last benefit of this wonderful pension account is what we call the death benefit right here. The death benefit. That means that if something were to happen to you, the whole account value will go to your beneficiary. To your beneficiary. So that means that we're not going to keep 1 cent, $1. We're not going to keep nothing on the table.
That's right. All the money
will go to your loved ones.
That's right. No money is going to go back to the company. This goes to you and your family, to your spouse first, whoever you want to put as your primary. And then if something happened to you and your spouse and there's money still in the account, then it can go to your next in kin, your children, grandchildren. That's the protection of this. This is guaranteed income, guaranteed floors that you can never lose money based off the market volatility. You can only grow with it. You have a bonus that's beautiful, can be up to 9%, up to 10%, depending on which state you're in and which product you go with. Long-term care, which is a huge risk we all face. Again, I want to emphasize that. Long-term care. And of course, fourth and final would be the death benefit, to leave behind to you and your loved ones if something did happen. So what better product could you think of that gives you all those benefits in one? Does your 401k give you that? IRA, brokerage account, Roths, life insurance even? Ask yourself, what product can measure up to that? And this is why we love this one, because once you have this, there's not a whole lot more you need.
Yeah, so if you like what you've seen today, we want you to please give us a call. We want to help you. We definitely want to help you. Give us a call at 303-779-6600 and request an appointment by telephone, by Zoom, or if you live in Colorado, come and see us in person.
That's right. Okay. Or visit the website at mymoneymyway.com, which will give you a little bit more information on. It's a 30-minute video so that you and your significant other can watch it, and the other financial strategy we offer as well. So that's mymoneymyway.com. You fill out that form, just like my father mentioned, by Zoom, by phone, by in person, and then that way we can sit down and actually have an analysis with you on when you want to retire, what debts you may have that you pay off, and how we can make all this come true for you.
And guess what else they'll get? They're going to get a free copy of my best-selling book called Smart Money Moves. It's a $20 value.
That's beautiful. So fill out that form, sit down and meet with us, and you get your own copy of the book at absolutely no cost. So we look forward to sitting down and meeting with you, but until then, please do like our video, comment. We love reading the comments and seeing what other ideas we can put out there to help you guys with your financial questions. And most of all, please pass this on to the next generation. Pass it on to your loved ones so that they can get a good head start and make their money work for them.
I want to thank you so much for watching this video today. We want you to become part of our family, and we want to help you.
Thank you guys, and we'll see you on the next video.